Good morning students, welcome to EVS class. Today we will start our new chapter, Experiments with Water. In this chapter you will learn about different experiments with relation to water's properties. इस लेसन में आप पानी से संबंधित विभिन्न प्रयोग सीखेंगे, समझेंगे और उनके कारणों का पता लगाएंगे. So let's start. In your textbook you will see it starts with the heading what floats, what sinks. Here Aisha, a girl, is there who is doing some practicals in her home. So what she is telling, let's understand. Actually she is present in kitchen and watching her mother's activity. Here mother is preparing a good food for him, that is puri and spicy potatoes. When she saw that mother puts a puri into the hot oil, the puri starts floating in the hot oil, but before floating it sank in the oil and afterward it comes upward and floating in hot oil. She thinks something and she had taken some dough and the same activity is done in water, but what she found, that as the part of the dough which is put in hot oil is floating as a puri, the part of the dough which she had put in the bowl of water, it sinks, it never floats. So she is thinking about it. Aisha undertook some experiments, like she had taken a part of a dough and put it in the bowl of water, but that dough doesn't float in water. In the same way, due to his or her mistake, the soap fell down into the bucket of water. It sank down, whereas the soap case doesn't. So she thinks about it, why it is there. The puri which is floating in hot oil but not in water. Soap which sinks, but when soap case is there it floats. And when soap is kept in soap case, then also it floats. So there is some curiosity in the child, in Aisha. She is thinking about it. Let's understand what is there. Dear students, as we are discussing about the fact sinking and floating, let's with some examples we will understand this. Sinking and floating. As we are talking about sinking and floating, we are using this example. This is the container containing some water, and this is the object. Which is used to drop in this water. Whenever these objects are thrown in water, the quantity of water is replaced or displaced with the weight of the object. As example, whenever you have taken a full glass of water and when you drop something in it, drop a stone for example, what happens? As stone is dropped, some amount of water will flow out. Means every object has its weight of an object. Okay. According to this weight, the amount of or the quantity of or the weight of displaced water is also there. Using this, we will understand the concept of sinking floating. When weight of the object is greater than this weight of displaced water, means weight of the object is greater than weight of displaced water, then that will sink. यदि ऑब्जेक्ट का वेट डिस्प्लेस्ड वाटर के वेट से ज़्यादा हुआ, ऑब्जेक्ट भारी हुआ, तो वो ऑब्जेक्ट डूब जाएगा. डिस्प्लेस्ड वाटर मीन ये जो हटा हुआ पानी है, डिस्प्लेस्ड वाटर, या आप उसको हिंदी में कहेंगे हटा हुआ पानी. जब ग्लास से उस स्टोन के वजन के बराबर का पानी बाहर चला गया, उससे ज्यादा पानी बाहर चला गया, तो डिस्प्लेस्ड वाटर है. डिस्प्लेस्ड वाटर के वेट से ज्यादा होगा ऑब्जेक्ट का वेट, एंड दैट ऑब्जेक्ट विल सिंक. एंड इफ द वेट ऑफ द ऑब्जेक्ट इज लेस देन weight of displaced water, then that object will float. Means उस वस्तु के वजन के अनुसार ही ये निश्चित होगा कि वो कितना वाटर डिस्प्लेस कर रही है और क्या वो डूबेगी या फ्लोट करेगी. Sometimes size is also an important factor for it, as the size of leaf is bigger but the size of nail is small, still nail sinks and leaf floats, because the displaced water is different in both conditions. Leaf displaced large amount of water, that's why it floats, but nail displaced less amount of water, so it sinks. So this is a simple thing which we have to understand. Let's talk about some scientific terminology for it. Dear students, in scientific terminology, buoyancy is there. Buoyancy, or we can say buoyant force. Actually, buoyant force is the force exerted by liquid on any object. Buoyant force किसी भी ऑब्जेक्ट के ऊपर अपवर्ड आने वाला फोर्स है. मीन्स लाइक दैट whenever any object which is thrown in the water, as it reaches water is also pushing upward, water is also applying some force, upward force, water's force applied by water towards upside. It is buoyant force. That is buoyant force. वाटर भी एक तरह का प्रेशर ऊपर की तरफ लगाता है. You will be able to observe this if you drop some ball or your mug in your bucket. You will feel this force. Water is pushing upward. So this is buoyant force. Buoyancy is the upward force exerted by a liquid or the water to oppose the weight. इस ऑब्जेक्ट के वेट के अपोज करने के लिए, उसको हटाने के लिए, अपोज द वेट ऑफ एन ऑब्जेक्ट. As this object is thrown here, due to this force, the amount of water of the submerged portion, the amount of water of this submerged portion is shifted towards its left or right. Or if that bucket is full, the water will flow out. as there is no place. This is one of the biggest research, or we can say this is a discovery of this force. Later you will see it with the help of a video. So let's move forward. I think you are very well understood about this, the buoyancy of the force. Actually this is a scientific term you will learn in your next classes, but still I have given the reference of it for your knowledge. So next is, you have seen a picture in your textbook that why ship floats but nail sinks. Ship is very big in size and nail is very small in size. Still ship floats and nail sinks. The same thing which we have learned earlier. As you have seen, this is the sea level, and above this sea level you will be able to observe a ship there. But understand the fact that some part of the ship is under the seawater. Some part of the ship is submerged under the seawater. This is the ship upside which you are able to see, and this is the submerged part of ship. As ship displaced the water, ship placed the water, which is more than the weight of ship. शिप ने अपने वजन से ज्यादा का वाटर डिस्प्लेस कर दिया. Just we have learned the fact that if water is displaced by an object is greater than the weight of the object, यदि किसी ऑब्जेक्ट के वेट से ज्यादा पानी यदि कोई ऑब्जेक्ट डिस्प्लेस कर देगा, that will float. That's why ship is floating and nail sinks. Nail is not displacing sufficient amount of water, so that's why nail sinks and ship floats. The submerged part of the ship is showing the quantity of water which is displaced towards its left or towards right. So I think so that example is also clear to you. Let's take one more thing. As you have learned about the puris, why puris floating on hot oil. Okay, that one is the third thing. This is the second thing. As you know, puris are made of dough, and dough contains water. So when puri is dropped in the hot oil, that is puri. First it goes to the bottom of the pan, and after time, due to heat of oil गरम था, the water content of puri evaporates. Okay, so steam is hot, so it rise upward, because due to heat of oil, water content of puri evaporates. The steam is hot. Evaporation से वेपर या स्टीम बनती है, that is hot, so it rise upwards, ये ऊपर की तरफ आएगी, so the puri floats. इस कारण से पूरी हमारी फ्लोट कर जाती है. So these are some common examples which are in your textbook. So later on we will study about some other facts. Dear students, a Dead Sea is there.